Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcola looking to run onto it. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcola finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I just hope he gets the opportunity repeatedly to run at this defence, Peter, because that's what his game is all about. He just loves having the ball at his feet. He's neat and tidy when he's on it, Peter, but he's capable of individual brilliance to produce a moment that could win a game, and he is a match winner.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's there to clear it. And he's quick to snatch it back. First quarter of an hour gone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lobbed in behind. Backward it goes.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Barcola. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Half an hour played now. Great defending, strong and determined. Casillas somehow saves it. He's got away. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get free. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi has a look and plays it forward. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Mexico have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for options for movement, and he's cut it out. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's really well cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, played right into his path. He's had a hit! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Mexico choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Against Portugal.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Played towards the other side. He's got away.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He's in plenty of space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now there's a fine ball. Cleared away. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. And here's Barcola. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now Costa Curta. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta. Iran look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Put it away! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Davids, Barcola, Belletti, terrific header! And the half-time whistle goes, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Portugal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to kick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And that has been knocked clear. And again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's not got that quite right. And the shot's on here. Now the finish! He's got a goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Davids. Barcola receives it in a wide position. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He gets big! Neymar gets flagged offside. And here's Barcola.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Davids. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Out again for a throw-in.
Substitution for Iran. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he can clear it away. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Substitution for Iran. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 19.
Has a look and plays it forward. Portugal still ahead by the game's only goal. Davids does really well there, strong defending.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great chance! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a good-looking cross. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the counter is on. Adams spots it and intercepts. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Davids. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nicked it back promptly. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. He's played him through. Belts one. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the short one. Messi gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Davids. Fletcher calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Played towards the other side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to go deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen.
It's Neymar! Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Darren Fletcher.
Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Belletti. He has found the way through. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Adams gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Fletcher makes the interception. Looking for options for movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adams cuts it out. Chouameni. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Gets his pass away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer gets it away. Acerbi cuts it out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nuno Mendes.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Kane. Rice. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouameni couldn't squeeze it through. Kane. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Rodrigo. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Tchouameni. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. That looks like a...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Al Nassr go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Nistelrooy.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodrigo. Referee's given a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a good position here. Timber. Elliott. Oh, that's fabulous. Mings makes the interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Davids with the foul. Elliott climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rodrigo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's had it nicked away. Elliott. Acerbi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's in! Big chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a great ball. David heads it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Al Nassr can consider themselves just about safe now. Clips it so gently. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Acerbi cuts out the pass. And he goes cross-field.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Acerbi. Now Mendy. He's gone forward. Rodrigo. He is through here. And there goes the final whistle. Al Nassr can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'll be very interested, Peter, to see what role Harvey Elliott will play.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's gone forward, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No luck with that dink over the top. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kane. Nicked it back promptly. Nice bit of trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! In he goes again! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks really well cleared. Tries to dink it through. Rice, and that's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Timber. Good spot, he's seen the run. Elliott. Davids. Played back in. Van Nistelrooy. Big chance! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Al Nassr leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Al Nassr definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Timber. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And Van Nistelrooy! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He is through here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the runner. Well read, nice interception. Elliott.
The attendance for this
That's
match
good pressure,
was
good intensity.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mendy. And they win it back again. Van Nistelrooy! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's beautifully weighted. In with a header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's had it nicked away. That is a great pick out. So that's it. It is all over. Al Nassr can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts? you.